Okay, if I had to summarize this Jurassic World trilogy, it really reminds me of the most recent Star Wars trilogy we got. I mean, we have the first movie that's kind of an homage to the original. And then in the second movie, you get a new director, you realize you can't go beat from the original trilogy, so you make some pretty controversial and divisive decisions about the plot. And then in the third movie, in order to pull fans back, you get the director who directed the first movie that was fairly well applauded. And then what do? You bring back those nostalgic characters, baby. It worked for Star Wars though, right? So Jurassic World Dominion takes place basically after the events of what happened in Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. You know, where they let the little girl basically let out a bunch of giant monsters because they're, how does she put it?
I had to. They're alive. Like me.
One thing that this movie does really well is the dinosaurs. If you're going there to get thrills, get chills, to get your heart racing from these dinosaurs and to see them in all their majesty, this movie actually does a really good job of that. And this might just be for me, seeing Sam Neill, Laura Dern, and Jeff Goldblum actually together again, I couldn't help but smile because it made me think of a better movie. I have to say, Jeff Goldblum is my favorite part of the movie because it feels like he's commentating as audience members in the movie. Like some of the decisions that they make, they're baffling.
You made a promise to a dinosaur. Yeah, what?
I mean, the guy has been preaching for decades, hey, we're causing our own extinction, but people keep doing the thing. Even the people that's on the side keep doing things, and he's just looking at them like the audience is looking at the movie like, I really feel like the problem that this movie has, it's that this movie is a series of events that really lead to nothing. Okay, sorry that I'm so Star Wars heavy with comparisons in this video, but in Star Wars The Last Jedi, you had John Boyega's character and Kelly Marie Tran's character going off on a side mission to go do something in the movie, and then it turns out later in the movie, it served no purpose. Nothing got done, nothing got accomplished, and that's exactly what this movie is. It's a series of people doing things that lead nowhere. And that's the thing, the problems just, they either just go away on their own or they just solve themselves. They didn't have to do anything. Just sit down. Just don't do anything. I don't get it. Like, you can be so invested in a particular plot point within this movie, and within 10 minutes, the problem just goes away. And you kind of feel stupid for even being invested or even thinking that something's gonna happen, which it doesn't. Spoiler alert. And I really feel bad sometimes for the people who write these movies, because I really feel that Hollywood has a trilogy issue. They don't know where they're going after the first movie. There's no start to end point. There's just, hey, we're gonna make this movie. Somehow we're gonna make this movie to tie into this movie. Okay, well, let's make this last movie tie into the other two, and then you kind of bring somebody else in to sew up all these issues that was somebody else's vision, and it just becomes a mess. And that's what I feel like Jurassic World, this whole trilogy has been. It's been a gigantic mess. I mean, when you have giant dinosaurs doing really cool things, and then you have just something immediately take you out of it just because of bad writing, bad storytelling, and trying to tie up all these knots, that is a fundamental issue. Top Gun Maverick is still out there crushing it. Next week, we're gonna get the new Pixar movie Lightyear. Thor: Love and Thunder is just around the corner. So, especially with prices as high as they are right now, this movie is an easy pass for me, and just wait for it to get on streaming. All right, Coming up real soon, I'm going to have another movie debate with my friends about the Jurassic World trilogy. You're not going to want to miss it. So if you like movies and you want to keep up with all movies and reviews and just fun stuff on theories, please subscribe. Till next time.